Hi guys, okay, right, this video we're going through bridge collapses and the numerology and the symbolism that goes with it. Several missing after Goa bridge collapse. Okay, first of all, they got a photograph of it. Okay, just think about that. People had gathered on the bridge to watch emergency services rescue a man who had jumped into the St. Vorden River in Kerkerum. I'm assuming that's right. Kerkerum is 55, as is Goa Bridge. And of course, it matches up with the amount of people that were on the bridge at the time. Moving on, Mahad Bridge collapse. And by the way, if you don't understand the 55, I've done it in a previous video. It basically means completion. So the Mahad Bridge, so that's 54-9, the number for Lucifer. So 30 people were killed in this incident. I guess they must have all been standing on that bit at the time. Moving on. Columbia Suspension Bridge collapse kills at least 11. The bridge was strung across a canyon of a height of about 33 foot. And Columbia 34-7. Moving on. Excessive erosion caused Bath Bridge collapse. Okay, so there's your collapse bridge, there's your proof. Bridge that leads to Bath Village. Okay, you got Bath Village 34-7, which is also 45-9. Moving on. Okay, the influx of scores of touts and food vendors at the collapsed Nankezi Bridge, which is 45-9. Lucifer's number. And Philabusi 34-7. Moving on. Okay, bridge collapse halts traffic on Jessore Magura Road. A 47-metre long bridge, that is a video I need to do, the number 47. Until then, moving on. Man clings on after deadly suspension bridge collapse in Colombia. Okay, so this is the alleged footage. It just looks like he's shimmying across. He's not hanging. Anyway, 11 and 14 is 25. Plus 8, 33. 26 plus 2 plus 5 is 33. So moving on. Man due in court over M20 bridge collapse. 63-year-old man. There's your 9. The bridge fell on the London-bound carriageway off the motorway just after midday, Saturday 27th of August. And 54-9 plus your 33. February's 33. 17 is victory. There's obviously a lot more in this, but moving on. 1 dead, 5 injured after bridge collapse over busy road in Italy. The bridge in Lecco. And Lecco, 21. Of course, they've always got the obligatory car hanging over the edge. Of course, 108. Is a huge number. I haven't got time to go into it now. Maybe I'll do it on another day. Moving on. Okay, deadly bridge collapse off Indonesia's Bali Island. Okay, Nusa Lembongan, 55. And Seningan's also 55. Bali, of course, 7. There are a lot more going on in these articles, but I haven't got the time in this video to go into it. It's just, I'm showing you a meme, okay? So moving on. Bridge collapse in Wigan causes chaos on roads and train services. Again, there's a lot in here, but I'm moving on. Barrow-upon-Soar Bridge collapse linked to ruptured mortar. East Midlands trains near normal after bridge collapse. There's your bridge collapse. We just move on down. Tracy Dagley took this photograph of the collapsed bridge from on board a train. Tracy Dagley, 33. Eastern Bridge collapse caused by fast flowing water. What? Okay, the collapse of a Grade 2 listed building was caused by fast flowing water in the most unfast flowing river you've probably ever seen. Anyway, so the Eastern Bridge in Tenbury Wells 45 and 55, 45.9. River Team 34.7. However, Marcus Hart, Cabinet Member for the Highways, Mr. Hart, is 33. Okay, pedestrian bridge collapses, one of 2 track workers rescued. This is over in Kuala Lumpur. And if we just move down, and as you can see, the department was alerted at the incident at 3:33. Greyston Bridge collapse, victim's family battling to find closure. Murray's 33, Roberts 34. October 33. You get the point? Motorway bridge collapses in Italy, killing 2 people. Near Ancona, which is 21. Antonella Viviani and her husband died on the scene. Viviani's 55, completion. Man charged for wine shake. County bridge collapse. 1 week after a man drove a 30-ton truck over a 3-ton weight limit bridge, 33, leading to its collapsed. And of course it's 54.9. Okay, now if you do a search for bridge collapse in the news, 15th of Jan, this year, 7 hours ago, this year, 2018, 2018, 2018, 2018, in the last year, start of this year, 2018, 2017, let's jump to 10, 2017, 2017, bridge collapse, bridge collapse, bridge collapse, bridge collapse, bridge collapse, bridge collapse, 2017, bridge collapse, bridge collapse, you get the point. In the last 12 months or so, there have been a lot of bridges collapsing. Ask yourself if that's normal. All over the world, bridges are collapsing. How can that be? Is it possible? I mean, really? Do bridges fall, collapse this often? Alright then, let's go to the last one I've picked out. From the Sun Chronicle. Why not? Rotten I-beam caused bridge collapse. The collapse of a pedestrian bridge at Hebron Village Apartments was caused by a corroded steel beam. Of course, Hebron Village Apartments 33. The bridge, which is the only access to the rear of apartments complex located off Reed Street in the Hebronville section of the city, went down on Sunday. Okay, in Reed Street 43.7. McDonough said the beam, known as an I-beam, run underneath a pedestrian bridge and the connected vehicular bridge. Okay, now, so why have I left this till last? Because it's all about the I-beam. The moat and the beam. It's a parable of Jesus given in the Sermon on the Mount. The discourse is fairly brief and begins by warning his followers of the dangers of judging others, stating that they too would be judged by the same standard. Okay. For with that judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged, and with that measure ye mete, it shall be measured to you again. So why are they showing us this? It's because they know judgment is coming. We're getting close. So let's take a look at the verses in the Bible regarding the beam. Matthew 7, 3-5. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye? Judgment. Or how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote out of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thine own eye? You're a hypocrite. First cast out the beam of thine own eye, and then shalt be able to see clearly to cast out the mote from thy brother's eye. It's all about judgment. And Luke 6:41. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but perceivest not the beam that is in thine own eye? So in essence, what does all this mean? Why are so many bridges allegedly collapsing? Some of them may have done, some of them may not have. I don't know fully, but there's way too many bridges falling for that to be normal. So why are they showing us this? Again, it comes down to symbology, and it comes down to this. Your bridge to safety is crumbling. If you don't get to the other side before it falls, you're going to be stranded. In other words, unless you call on Jesus' name before the end, you're in serious trouble, and you are going to be judged. You have to call on his name now. Time is running out. They're showing you this all over the place. I'm going to do in my next video on the locust. They're showing the stat as well. Judgment's coming. The end's coming. Don't have a rotten I-beam. Just call on his name. Again, it's up to you what you choose to believe. But it's all there. It's all there. So until my next video, see ya.